Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and today I'm going to be reviewing a product from In Your Face. That's the name of the product. It's called In Your Face Viewbase, and it's a hands-free viewing apparatus for the iPhone and iPod Touch. So here's the package. It looks like this. It says In Your Face Viewbase. These guys sent me this to review, so I got it for free. Let me just get that out of the way before I keep going. It's something that I need. I was very happy to be contacted by them because as you all know, I do a lot of iPhone videos, and I have to position the phone around this camera, move it around, do things with it, and you know, that was the main use case for me. And it turns out it's going to be a good addition to my arsenal because now I don't need to worry about, you know, moving the phone around, keeping it still. I can just put it in this when I record videos. Now, if I need to rotate and play games, obviously I'm gonna have to take it out of the apparatus. But this thing here, let me just take the iPhone out so you can see what it looks like without the iPhone. It's got an extendo thingy where you just extend it out to put the phone in and out, and it's got some pads in here. I don't know if you can see them very well. I'm not going to move it from the table, I'm just going to leave it here. But it's got some pads here to prevent scratching, and I was happy to see that. Even though I got a case on mine on the sides here, I was happy to see these pads. And I was also happy to see this. And I have another phone here called the G1, and I just pop it in there, and it fits. So if you got a T-Mobile G1, hey, you can use this as well. That's cool to know. So if you got multiple phones in the car, you can utilize this. And I actually took this with me today. I went out today and I needed to use the map features of the iPhone on GPS, and at first I had trouble finding a spot for it, but I put it in. I was able to shimmy this base part into a cup holder in my car, and I was able to utilize it, and I was able to use this swivel arm because it can rotate and you can move this like that, and so it's very, very flexible in terms of how you can move it around. So I was able to do that, and when I came back, I looked at this picture here, and it has somebody having it on the on the visor, and I was like, oh, duh, that's where I should have put it. So I didn't even think about that. But they got a picture of somebody at the gym, and they also got a picture of somebody using it like I'm using it now, right on the table. So this thing is very useful, especially if you want to watch movies on an airplane. I can imagine myself using this because when I first started flying with the iPhone, you know, I had to hold it in my hand. I'm like, hand gets tired, hold it. I'm like, my hand's getting tired. So now I can just put my iPhone in here, you know, just slide it on in and turn it like this. I gotta look at it sideways until I get a movie up. And let's get a movie up here so you can see what it looks like. Let me turn it a little bit towards the camera there. And got Hellboy 2 here. And I can watch movies right from this thing right here on an airplane, in the car. Well, not while I'm driving, hopefully not while I'm driving. Well, you didn't hear that. I'm not going to be doing it while I'm driving. But I can do, and my wife walked in, she saw it on my desk, and it was like, hey, that looks useful. Because, I mean, I can be working, I can have a movie playing, and, you know, I can have my charger on the side here, on this side, and use this thing without, you know, getting in the way. And it's got enough flexibility to where I can position it so it won't be bumping into it. This thing is absolutely essential. Absolutely essential. So I'm going to get a price for you real quick. Should have had this up in the first place. Go up to In Your Face. InYourFaceUSA.com is the name of the site. And this is available for $29.99. It fits the iPhone 3G, yes, 3G and first gen, iPod Touch first and second gen, and it is, I'm telling you, this thing is absolutely cool. So if you go to the website InYourFaceUSA.com, you can actually see, let me turn this off, you can actually see somebody using it on an airplane. That's the first application I can think of, other than the office and the car, and for reviews. So I'm an iPhone reviewer, I do a lot of review of the iPhone stuff. This is gonna rock for my reviews. So I want to thank In Your Face for sending me this to review. I highly recommend it. I love this thing. The base here is got, let me take it off real quick so you can see it up close. Take the iPhone out. It's got a little mouth thing here that adjusts. You can see this? It swivels up and down. So it's like, mommy, mommy. But it swivels up and down like this, So it can go on most round surfaces. So it's a little bit flexible. Like this table here is not your typical surface, and it was able to adjust to it just by using that little part of it. So this is the In Your Face Viewbase, guys. Check it out at inyourfaceusa.com. $29.95. Great addition to your iPhone, iPod Touch for your office, home, car, and when you travel. All right, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv. This is a review of In Your Face Viewbase by In Your Face. Enjoy.